Yeah, that was probably the game of the season for Barcelona. That was probably one of the best games I've seen Barcelona play all season. Lamine Yamal has been getting a lot of flack for his performances in big games. He's been getting a lot of flack from Twitter, from TikTok, from Instagram, and a lot of people been trying to say when it comes to big game performances, he's whack. Well, today he played like the man that you were supposed to look towards on this team. And a lot of people was trying to tell me last season, oh, Rafinha was Barcelona's most important player, this, that. Well, he didn't look like Barcelona's most important player today. Today, the most important player on the pitch, without a doubt, looked like Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal was everywhere. He was the most dangerous player on the pitch, and he was constantly getting Fernan Booty Butt Torres all the chances for him to just go and miss. Fernan Torres, what is it that you actually do for this club? Now, y'all know I'm a Barcelona hater, but when I see a team going this hard for the comeback, for the remontada, and it was this close, it just makes me think if Fernan Torres actually put away one of his chances, this would have literally been, they would have came back. They would have been came back. This could have gone into extra time and it could have been anyone's game. Just one of his chances. If he put away two, well, they win the game. They win the game. And I'm here looking at today's games, especially between, Liverpool and Wolves again. I see Liverpool dropping points. We're gonna get into Liverpool in a couple minutes. We're gonna don't think I forgot about y'all boys. We're gonna talk about y'all. But I'm looking at Hansi Flick on this one because Hansi Flick, you see that Fernan Torres is stinking up the place for 60, 70 minutes, and you take the longest to put in Rashford. Rashford should have came in around the 50th minute. He should have came in at halftime if you ask me. I would have put him in at halftime because Fernan Torres was just missing all his chances. And someone with Rashford with his ability to go and win aerial duels. He can drop deep. He can link play as well. He has the IQ to link play. Yes, sometimes he can, make a little mistake, but he's not perfect. He's not perfect. And when I saw him come on today and help the team, it just made me question even more. Like you could have easily put Rafinha as a false nine. Could have put Rafinha as a false nine, or you could have put Rafinha as the 10. Now here it is. You could have put Fermin as the 10, Rafinha as a false 9, and you could have put Rashford on the left. And I think that's the team you come out with to make this remontada a possibility. But I don't work for Barca. I don't know why I'm helping these guys. We're probably gonna see this being used in, yeah, we're probably gonna see that being used in the Champions League, and I don't want to see that being used, but it is what it is. I'm looking at Barcelona today, and I'm saying like this is legit the best attack in world football. You're going against a top two defensive team in the world. The only team right now that's better than them defensively is Arsenal, and you almost complete a remontada on them when their whole team is sitting back. Do you know what this Barcelona team can do to the rest of the world? It could be a slaughter in the Champions League, and I'm looking forward to watching Barcelona Champions League. I'll be following all the Champions League matches. I already have a scheduled watch along for the Newcastle match, both legs, and I really want to see how this goes. I'm going to be keeping a close eye on Barcelona because I think they are the dark horses. It's kind of funny to think they're not favorites to win the Champions League this season, but to be honest, I don't know. I don't have that same faith in Barcelona like I used to. Barcelona have to make me a believer again. Let's just go over this real quick before we switch over to Liverpool because Liverpool, holy, I got some stuff to talk. Liverpool, my brother. And let's just say I have some things to say about you, my friend, that are not going to be very nice. You know, like it's not going to be very nice at all. There's a camera. Okay, there we go. What in the square? All right, but here's where we're at with it. These are little. I agree with PSG and International. These were legit the best Barcelona players today. Pedri, Lamine, I believe his name is Bernal, and Kubarsi. I think his name is Bernal. I think his name is, but number 22. He balled out of his skin today. He balled out of his skin. He played like a player, a man on a mission. And I gotta tip my hat to this guy because I didn't know who he was coming into this game. You know what I mean? Barcelona just spawn new players every week. But this guy, as a holding midfielder, getting into offensive positions for the tap in, I don't know what's up with players and not like reading the cutbacks. Like, is that like not a thing? A lot of players these days, how can you not read Yamal's cutbacks? Anytime Yamal is, he pushes that ball to the byline. Position yourself in a spot to get the cutback. Scan and position yourself. Like a lot of guys are not reactive enough to Lamine Yamal's IQ, but this is one guy that's reactive, and this is why I said Rashford should have played today. Whether we'd have Rashford at false nine or Rashford at the left wing position, him and Rafinha could have been helping Yamal a lot today, because they both like to get in positions to score a lot. But I'm gonna toss this one up to Hansi Flick. Barcelona still has a very eventful season. Even though they got kicked out of the Copa del Rey, they still have the Champions League and the league to focus on. So they still have a lot of things to hope towards. Now, when I look at this right here, not this. I just have to ask myself, Fernand Torres, what do you even do? Kunde, we understand where you came off. Kunde's been garbage all season though, so I'm not gonna let you just, I'm not gonna let you slide. Fernand Torres, I'm not even gonna get mad at Fernand Torres. Fernand Torres is like the Pedro Neto of Barcelona, right? Low IQ player. Technique is not there all the time. Sometimes he's gonna come out, he's gonna have a great game, but all in all, not consistent enough to be at a top flight team like Barcelona. Fernand Torres is a Wolves player. Fernand Torres is he's an Atletico player, to be honest. He's an Atletico player. Right now, Sam to Syria, he would probably look like an amazing player, but he's not. Yeah, he's not Barcelona caliber. I'm looking at Hansi Flick. Hansi Flick, the ball is in your court. I don't know what you did, but bro, this Barcelona fans, y'all niggas is crazy, boy. Y'all niggas is crazy. Selling him isn't enough. We need to take his. Y'all niggas is crazy. Facts. But moving on from Barcelona. Liverpool, come to the front. Liverpool. You thought I forgot about y'all? I would never forget about y'all niggas. I would never forget. I'm a real hater. I really hate your club. I really hate your club. And the funny thing is, like, I respect Liverpool. Don't get it twisted. I respect Liverpool. But I hate your club. I don't want to see y'all winning Because whenever you start to win, your fan base just turns into assholes. All of them. All of them. And you telling me Liverpool against all you can eat Wolves, you drop points, buddy? Yeah, this is what I like to see, man. Stay right there. Stay right there, 48, man. Stay right there, 48. Chelsea coming for that ass. You know, we got a big game coming up in our next game tomorrow against Aston Villa. That's a must win for Chelsea. But if there's anyone that could do it, I believe in João Pedro. Notice I didn't say Palmer. Notice I didn't say Estefan. I believe in João Pedro. João Pedro, we need you to do it again. We need you to dunk on these frauds again for us. Liverpool, I want to see y'all in Europa League next season. I'm so honest. I'm being so honest right now. I want to see Liverpool in the Europa League like next season. But we're gonna see how that goes. If I'm being like entirely honest, I think this top four race is gonna get really toxic towards the end of the season. Like this is gonna be a movie. And I don't want Chelsea to be in the position where we have to rely on people losing games. I want us to continue winning our games. So yeah. So we take you bums out of our spot and go where we belong in the best league in the world. I'm not gonna dunk on Liverpool too much because I didn't watch that game. All I know is that you guys drop points. You guys are bums. You guys are bozos. Smoking on that Mo Salah pack. Smoking on Arnie Slot's ball head. Smoking on Eki TikTok. Even though y'all know I rate Eki TikTok. I rate Eka TK. But right now you're Eka TikTok. Eka TikTok. Eka Sambala. Eka Bailar. Smoking on Sabozlai. Smoking on Cody Gakpo. Smoking on Van Dijk. Smoking Kanate. Smoking on Frimpong. Smoking on Kirkes. Smoking on Allison. Smoking on everybody, nigga. Everything dead. Liverpool dead. Get on my head. I'm out of here. Bang.